Now just imagine, you're at WrestleMania, enjoying the pyros, having a good time. Looking at the crowd, full football stadium. Just look at that. Amazing, right? But then you get these pillar poles that are blocking your view of the ring. Now for WrestleMania 40, I've never been to Lincoln Financial Field. I have been to Philly, but I haven't been to the actual stadium, but I have done a lot of research. And I do have a lot of experience with WrestleManias. I have been to at least 5 WrestleManias. But today we're going to talk about WrestleMania 35. And in every WrestleMania outdoor stadium, they usually have military choppers or jets flying over the stadium after the intro. And one place you do not want to sit in an outdoor stadium is in the corners of the stadiums. At WrestleMania 35, I didn't even have a decent big screen to look at when I was trying to look at the ring. So I pretty much had to look to my left to look at the big screen for the whole show. But I still had a decent view of the entrances though. And there was a lot of parts where the lights would actually shine right at our eyes, so it was hard to actually look at the ring at times. Only times I could see the wrestlers was when they were in the corners of the ring, but when they're in the middle, I couldn't see anything. So I looked up the seating chart and I seen where to sit for a place like WrestleMania 40 to get a decent price and a decent view. And I looked at Reddit, and an account named WrestleMania Plans made this chart where not to sit at for the pipes or the pillars or the poles or whatever you want to call them, because they would block your view for most of the show. And he got that from WrestleMania 33 because the stadiums are very similar with how they were built. And for people that are curious, this was my seat at WrestleMania 35 at Metlife Stadium. Just imagine trying to enjoy the show with that view. I even had the poles blocking my view when The Miz and Shane were fighting outside to the crowd, and I could barely see them. Looked like The Miz was punching the freaking air or something. Yeah, when Kofi won the championship, I watched it on the big screen. I was still lucky enough to watch Triple H's famous spit, even though it was almost blocking my view too. still crazy how this was Kurt Angle's, Triple H, and Batista's last WrestleMania as competitors. Triple H officially retired at WrestleMania 38 Night 2. So for WrestleMania 37 at Tampa Bay, I actually made sure to sit more in the middle, more higher, but more in the middle to get a good view. Good view of the stage and pyro. Had a decent view of the ring with all the action. So yeah, really do your research on where you're gonna sit at for WrestleMania 40 and other outdoor WrestleMania shows, because it's not gonna be easy trying to get a good view and enjoy the show when you have something blocking your view. And for those that are fans of my vlog, for WrestleMania 40 Night 1, this is probably what I'm going to be sitting at section 121 or something around that. I'm not too sure, but that might be the view with the stage on my right. Another thing too, if you face those situations where you're sitting in the corner, a couple people, what they did when they were sitting next to me was they talked to security, they talked to higher management, and they asked for a better seat or something where they could face the ring, because the seats, they didn't give us a warning that there was going to be a obstruction of view or nothing like that. So they complained, talked to management, higher ups, and they actually got different new seats. The stadium wasn't completely sold out, so I'm gonna just tell you like that for 35. So if you have that situation in any other outdoor WrestleMania things with the pillars or poles, whatever you want to call them, talk to higher management if you're really pissed about how your view is, and they could probably give you or exchange different seats, or it might be in the 200s or 300s, but as long one of the situations that I had, the person came back after they got new seats and they showed me their seat. They had it in the, I think the 200s or something like that, and they were pretty close to the middle, but just more higher up, but they were able to see the ring. So yeah, my honest, from experience, really do your research, and if you're not happy about it, there is ways where you could try to have a better experience at WrestleMania. But yeah, like I said, really try to do your research. If you have enough money, pay the extra money to sit more in the middle, because trust me, WrestleMania is one of those things where there's moments where you're not gonna forget at all. And plus, for this upcoming one, The Rock's gonna be there, and you never know what other surprises are gonna be at WrestleMania. So until then, hopefully this video helps, and if you have more questions, comment down below and I'll be sure to answer whatever questions you have about it. I've been to a handful, more than a handful now, probably at WrestleMania. I am going to 40, and yeah, so until then, see. And if you are going to WrestleMania, make sure you get there early, because you'll never know what you're going to see at the parking lots for the wrestling fans that are going to be tailgating, DJs, music, and of course you're going to have a lot of fans dressing up as wrestlers, so those are always cool to see and take pictures of when you're walking around before you go to the actual show.